You're watching Billiard Club Network's presentation of the Glass City Open 9-Ball Championship from the Clarion Hotel Westgate in Toledo, Ohio. After a 7-day tournament and 96 of the world's greatest players, we're now down to the final two, Charles the Hillbilly Bryant and Kid Delicious Danny Basavich. Each player was victorious in their semifinal round, where Bryant beat Basavich on the A side of the bracket, and Basavich then beat Corey Duell in the B side final to set up this rematch in the finals. The Glass City Open is brought to you by Diamond, the new standard for pool tables, Chalk Off, the #1 pool table cleaner, and Iwan Simonis, the Cloth of Champions. Now let's join Scott Smith for the introductions of this final match.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into Billiard Club Network. My name is Scott Smith. I'm your tournament director. This is the 2004 Glass City Open. This is day number 5. We started with 96 of the world's greatest players. We're down to the final two. $40,000 total purse, $8,000 to the winner. Format for the tournament is race to 10 games, double elimination. The only exception being this final matchup. In this particular case, Mr. Basavich is coming from the one-loss side. His record is erased. It'll be a single race to 10 games. Rules of play, the Pro Express version of 9-ball. If there's a scratch in the break, it's a foul ball in hand anywhere on the table. No ball spot except for the 9. Any ball off the table is a foul ball in hand. 1 push out is allowed immediately following a legal break. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player is loss of game. We are using the break box. Jump cues are legal. At this time, we'd like to introduce the two principals in the final matchup. Once again, coming from the one-loss side, sponsored by Pittsburgh Steel. He is currently marketing a line of instructional videos and cue sticks. He won this year's Joss Tour Finals. First there was Minnesota, then there was The Miz. Now there's a kid. Please welcome from Manchester, New Jersey, Kid Delicious, Mr. Danny Basavich. Thank you. His opponent is undefeated, player representative for Jerry Olivier Custom Cues, also pooltourneys.com. 2-time winner of the Houston Open, now residing in Houston, Texas. Please welcome the Hillbilly, Mr. Charles Bryant. Thank you. Gentlemen, you may lag for the first break.
You're watching the final match of the Glass City Open 9-Ball Championship from the Clarion Hotel Westgate in Toledo, Ohio, between Charles Bryant and Danny Basavich. After the lag, we'll join our commentators Jerry Forsyth and Hall of Famer Buddy Hall.
Bryant wins the lag. One more time, Charles Bryant and Danny Basavich.
Well, welcome back to Toledo in the 2004 Glass City Open. I'm Jerry Forsyth. I'm joined in the booth tonight by Buddy Hall, Hall of Fame billiard player. Buddy, this is going to be a great match here. This is a little bit of revenge is in Danny's eyes. Hillbilly sent him to the one-loss side, and now he's got a chance to come back and beat him and take this tournament.
That's right. He doesn't like it at all. And he you know, they both say I'm due. One of them is.
Well, actually, they both are. They've been playing great all year, but only one can win.
That's it.
Well, now.
He's up there with the one.
Yeah, he's close to it, but it's a tough shot to put that ball down.
He got a shot at the side and an angle. He can play the ball straight in the side right here. Play the cue ball to this side rail and back out to this area right here for the 2.
Well, that would be the ideal. First, make the ball.
Yep, I believe he'll play it. He may duck, but I think he'll play this shot.
Tough shot to start a tournament with.
Yeah, but you might as well get it started early.
Trouble is, if he misses it, he'll hit the face of that pocket, and that one ball will come out to the center of the table. You give your opponent a shot and a run out. Ooh, that's ugly.
Oh, he's going to draw his cue ball back behind the 7 and the 3.
It's time to duck.
Now what if it goes?
If it goes, he's dead.
Now he's left him straight in.
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't think he can get past the edge of that 3.
I think he's straight in.
Times will tell.
Listen, it's 1-800-ASK-BUDDY.
Ask Buddy.
Okay. He's gonna play the 1 right in this pocket right here.
All right.
The ideal thing for him to do is come to here and back out, playing the 2 in the side.
I'm surprised to hear you talking about people getting shape in the side pocket. You always preach, go for those corners whenever you can.
Well, when you can.
Well, indeed, Danny can get around that 3 ball, no problem.
Well, you mean the 2? Oh, yeah.
Right in the heart. But he took a longer path.
Took a longer path and ended up in the corner. Nice shot. Blood in his eye.
Revenge in his heart.
Yeah, the rascal. Okay, he'll play the 2 straight in here, trying to go to the side rail and back out to this position here for position on the 3. Maybe not that far over.
So often it's a matter of getting that cue ball out near the center table for the next shot.
He went a little farther than I said.
Yeah, he went a little further than he wished.
Well, actually, he's got an angle, so he's in good shape there. In fact, he's in real good shape there.
Next ball up will be the orange 5. And he's in good shape for that ball.
Looks to me like he's going for it. He's going to play up table there, play the billiard. Looks like he'll play the 5 in here, bringing the cue ball back to this area right in here to play a billiard from the 6 to the 8, knocking the 8 in.
Why would he do? See, I like where he just aimed from there, where he can play the 6 down into the corner.
Well, if he gets all the way over there, it's pretty hard to get all the way over. He's going to go. He's going to follow his ball. Maybe he is going. He's going to play position for the upper corner. No,
Nope.
He's going to do what I said. He's going to play the billiard on the 8.
He has to track the path of this 6 ball, so he winds up with another shot.
Yeah. Perfect. Now you just play the 6 in, play the 7 in the same pocket.
Wants to be anything but straight in.
Well, he looks like he's straight in.
If so, he'll have to draw that ball back, but I think he's got enough angle to go 2 rails and back out.
He'll draw it 1 rail out with a little bit of spin.
There you
Bit
go.
of right hand English sends the cue ball down this way.
A little bit of a tester for the 9 ball.
Just something to open things with.
That's one thing I like about this fella's game. He's not afraid to get up off a shot and take another look. When he doesn't feel right, he doesn't just shoot anyway. There it is, right in the heart of the pocket. And Danny Basavich gets the first mark. It's a race to 10.
He leads the match, 1-0.
We are off and running.
Indeed, and you know, Danny looks like he's still energized. He was down in that match. He lost to Charlie earlier, but then he came back and played a fantastic match against Corey Dewell. Just slaughtered him 10-2.
I think he's going to show up this match. He may not win it, but he's going to be there.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to show up. He's going to try hard.
Well, he's lost the cue ball down table.
Yeah, he's
That's
at the
never
wrong
good.
end. He's at the wrong end.
And you can see the price you pay for that mistake. Boy, that's not an easy safety because he's got to push that one ball toward a pocket no matter what he does.
I just roll the cue ball.
Just roll it out a couple of inches, huh?
Yeah, I roll the cue ball over a little bit. I don't shoot it just from right there.
He wants to be aggressive.
Well, I don't care what he wants. I roll the cue ball to right there. I wouldn't do this. That's a dangerous catbird right there.
That sure is. Especially against Charlie Bryant, because the bank is not much of an obstacle for Charlie.
No.
He likes those bank shots. The banks are always open for him.
Yeah, Charlie Bank's really good, too.
And he spent about 20 minutes out here this afternoon practicing banks. So he's feeling pretty good. I didn't see him miss any of them.
If they stall too long, they're going to be put on the clock. They have to go. Just kidding.
Well, center table would be fine for the cue ball after this. He'd be very happy with that. For some reason, he just doesn't look confident of his angle here.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's going to hang in the corner.
You missed it.
That'll put you back in your seat.
Yes, it will. Well, I would keep you there for a little while, too.
Yeah, with this spread, this is a nice layout.
Even straight in is okay on the 2. Just shoot the 1 and get anywhere down here for the 2. You don't want to take a chance on not getting position on it. Just play position on the 2 for straight in. Then anything, he gets a bonus. That's a little to the right there. That's really not that good a spot.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to run into the 8 ball on his way out.
No, he doesn't. He better go below the 8. 2 rails out below it. There you go. Good
Oh,
shot.
but now he's going to be shooting over the 9 ball.
No, he's not.
No?
He's fine.
Okay.
He's not over the 9. He didn't hit it quite hard enough to get it over the 9, buddy.
Glad you can see this stuff.
Yeah. He's just falling forward a little bit here.
Boy, he
Sure.
can shoot with a long bridge, can't he?
Well, he has to. I say he has to. He didn't really have to, but that's the way he learned to play. So that's what I mean by he has to. Pretty simple here.
There are a lot of great players who play with the long bridge. Most of the Philippine players have very, very long bridges.
Yeah.
But you've got to have a great stroke to use that long bridge.
Mm-hmm. Let's just connect the dots now.
All Charlie Bryant can do is sit and watch.
Here we go.
You know, he's shooting like he doesn't think he can miss.
I wouldn't jack up on this ball like this.
He likes to power them in.
I don't care.
Well,
That makes the pocket small.
it sure does.
You hitting the ball in the air. You can change the direction of the cue ball.
Basavich wins game number 2. After 2 games, the score is Mr. Basavich 2, Mr. Bryant 0.
Are you looking for the ultimate one-stop shop for pool and billiard supplies? Then you need to visit billiardclub.net today for everything and anything you need for your home entertainment center. Our huge online store features pool cues, balls, racks, cue cases, pool table lights, training aids, and every accessory you could possibly imagine. We've got the best prices and the highest quality products you'll find anywhere. Log on today to billiardclub.net or call toll-free 866-774-8770. billiardclub.net.
Neat trophy.
Yes, it is. They call it the Glass City. Here we go. Remember how soft he hit him?
Yeah, the only thing that concerns me is he's coming awfully close to that side pocket with his cue ball, but as long as it doesn't drop, he's okay.
Yeah. He'll bank this.
Mm-hmm.
He'll try to bank it anyway. Here we go. Across the side.
Doesn't have to worry about position. The 2 balls, the blue ball by the lower right corner pocket, as long as he's in the clear. Ooh, he's got to make the shot, though.
He missed it a good ways. I don't think he left anything. See, that's what you got to do. You got to get some rolls to win tournaments. He missed the ball. Safe.
Right.
See what I like here? I like coming straight down. I like knocking the 1 to here and back up.
Right.
Sending the cue ball this direction right here. That's the shot I like. Did you see the shot?
Yes, indeed. That's really got to be goal 1 here, is to hide that cue ball. Keep Charlie from coming back to the table with a shot.
I don't know what he's thinking.
All right, he's looking at a combination, but that's... Well, you know, he could use the 3 ball to stop the 1 behind the 2.
This is no shot to shoot. Golly, man.
Oh, man.
Wow. I've never shot. I don't shoot that straight.
They say aggressive play pays off.
I'm telling you.
That was super aggressive.
Yes, it was.
Oh, boy.
You can see around the edge of our set the name of some companies who've been gracious enough to sponsor this event. Q-Tech and Scorpion, 2 of the great names in the cue business.
BilliardClub.net and the Sardo Tight Rack.
As well, the elephant balls.
Elephant balls.
Elephant balls, by the way, make a great training set because the cue ball will hold chalk so you can see where you struck it. That's important in a training ball.
Yeah.
You got to know where you're hitting that thing.
Yeah. Hit your rock right. Well, just draw it back a little bit. Well done, well done. Score will be 3-2.
Should be indeed.
You got to reach to get it.
Boy, that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's what he gets for drawing the ball.
Ooh, boy. That is risky.
That's a stretch. It's
But
definitely a stretch.
it's down. And Basavich takes game number 5 for a 3-2 lead.
That ball skidded big time.
Basavich wins game number 5. After 5 games, the score for Mr. Basavich 3, Mr. Bryant 2. I'd like to thank everybody who made this promotion possible. Promoters, Tom Incorporated, Sardo Tight Rack, Scorpion Cues, Elephant Balls, and Q-Tech Cues. Thank you very much. Race to 10, $8,000 to the winner.
Well, we saw Basavich string so many racks together in that last match. And I'm sure that's what's given him this superb confidence that he's exhibiting. Enough confidence to make an open table combination in the last match.
He made 3 balls on the break with the cue balls down here. Left him a real hard shot on 1.
Well, pretty thin cut. And he's decided discretion is the better part of valor. But he's not going to be happy with this safe because he's left Charlie the whole ball with which to work.
Why, you shoot here. There's no hesitation. But of course, the way he banked the 1 ball last time, I don't know if he wants to bank it or not.
Well, I know, and normally he's such a reliable banker.
He may cut it in. He may have enough room to cut it in. He did.
He couldn't be much further away from that 2-ball, though.
And to top it all off, the 6 tied the 3 up, and it looks like that the cue ball coming off of the 2 is in a perfect line to come here and through there instead of making contact with one of them. Looks like it would go right between them. Oh, he made contact. That's what he was hoping to do.
Well, that was a good rub. Now he's got a shot and an out.
Yeah, that's what he was hoping to do. He made a nice shot on it, too.
Yes, he did. Well, this one's going to stay close.
Might as well. We're off and running. Well, there's no more excitement than getting it down to 9-9.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves those double hill games.
They do.
Everybody but the players.
They do like the double hill games. Okay, pocket the 9 here to tie it up.
That's it. Tied at 3. What was a race to 10 is now a race to 7.
Bryant wins game number 6. After 6 games, the score is Mr. Bryant 3, Mr. Basavich 3, race to 10.
Get the chalk off with the new and improved pool table cleaner. Just spray it out over the table and wipe it clean with the handy microfiber wiper, and your pool table is cleaner than new. Get the chalk off with this professional pool table cleaner. You get free shipping when you call us toll-free 866-774-8770 or visit us online at pooltablecleaner.com. Get the chalk off today.
You know, I do like it when they stay tight like this, because neither man can get a confidence lead and put the other guy into a state of depression. They're both going to feel good. They're both going to feel aggressive.
They both look like they're going to just run out, and then something silly will happen.
Something
to stop
silly.
It. Something to stop it. You know, something to stop the momentum. Watch how easy he breaks them. See the danger with breaking them the way you said it. He's going right. He's going real close to that side.
Well, that side will eat him at the worst moment.
That's a good break, boy. If you can do that.
Well, I'm afraid he's going to wind up hooked behind the 7-ball.
Yes, he is.
That 7-ball bit him a couple of times in the last match he played.
Well, there's not much to this. I mean, it doesn't take rocket science to figure it out. You got to go to right here. This is where you roll out. You come down below that. You don't roll straight across from it. If you do, he'll bank it in. You roll down table just a little bit. Well, I don't like this.
Oh, maybe he's trying to tie it up.
So he will push out. Mr. Basavich has the option.
Well, I don't know how much of the 1 he can hit, but if he can hit enough of the 1 to bank it across the side, this is definitely the shot. Bank it 1 rail right there. The cue ball goes 1, 2, 3, and back to this position here for the 2 in the corner.
Well,
this is a good shot. If he's got room to make this ball, this is a very makeable shot right here. You got to go for these. I mean, if he's got that shot open to him, he got to shoot. You can't duck on those. If you can't shoot at those, you can't play 9-ball. He missed it, but that was the shot. He had to go.
Well, at least when he misses, he doesn't leave much.
No. He left quite a bit.
He left enough, huh?
He left quite a bit, yeah. He shoots just down the corner and just go back across table.
Tough shot. And he's got to get into a window.
Oh,
made the shot, didn't make the window.
Oh, man. See, the little things. Stop the aggressive. What's he doing?
Oh, he can't be doing this.
He's going to jump it? He's looking at the jump shot. He'll have to get his jump cue out and jump this because he can reach it. He'll have to get his jump cue out and jump this.
Well, he can reach it, but then he's going to turn that cue ball so far loose.
Well, the ideal shot is to kick one rail. But he's looking at something else.
He's looking at putting that ball in the corner pocket.
He's looking at this kick right here. That's the kick he's looking at. I like this one.
Well, I think the one he's looking at, he wants to put that cue ball, tuck it up behind the 5 after he makes the hit.
I would just try to get lucky here.
Wow.
So you missed the whole ball.
Yeah. You would try to get lucky.
Just try to get lucky.
It's asking a lot.
I got a question for you.
All right.
I may have asked you this question before.
Maybe.
If you blast into him, try to luck one in.
Mm-hmm.
And you do blast into him, and you do luck one in.
Right.
Did you get lucky, or did you make a good shot?
You made a good decision, and you got lucky.
You just won't answer a question, will you?
I did answer it.
You got lucky. You made a good shot is what you done.
I answer questions the same way politicians do.
Boy. You got to go past it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Whoa, whoa. That's too far.
Yeah, the adrenaline's eating him up a little bit here.
If he's going to do that, just go ahead and hit the rail and come off of it.
Come off of it, right.
He was playing to lag over here when he should just played it into the rail and off.
However, a little bottom will send him right back across the table for the 6 ball.
Shoot that in. Bring the cue ball back to this area right in here. He got to shoot. Ooh, he hit it kind of full.
He sure did.
He hit it kind of full. The cue ball ended up going short on him.
These pockets have been known to throw a ball out.
Oh, they'll kick one back to you. I don't like this shot because you have to spin it. Oh, man. Well, he didn't let it roll off, did he?
He sure didn't. He plays his shots with a lot of power.
I could never shoot that shot that way.
I like shooting them pocket speed, but...
Well, this one, I was just like spinning it. Ended up there.
Right.
Here, he's just going to shoot it here and here. Try to get the cue ball in this area right in here. Maybe it'll come down just a hair farther than that. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, one of the things I notice about Danny that you don't see in other players is when he's cueing the ball up on his warm-up strokes, he's cueing high. Most players cue low so they can see the whole cue ball.
Yeah. He would like to have drawn that one back a little farther.
He would have, but I'm sure he'll take this.
I believe our ref will wipe the table down again.
And Mr. Basavich takes a 1-game lead. It's now 4-3. Danny Basavich over Charlie Bryant.
Basavich wins game number 7. After 7 games, the score is Mr. Basavich 4, Mr. Bryant 3. Race to 10.
Simonis is the oldest company on the planet Earth still in billiards. They've been there since 1680, and they are still there producing the finest billiard cloth the world can possibly play on in pool, snooker, and carom. The cloth of champions, it's played on most tournaments around the world. It's the cloth you see in most pool rooms as well. If you make your living off the top of the table, that's the product you sell. You'll put Simonis on it, and most of them do.
Well, I see some of the players. Nick Varner, Keith McCready. Johnny was here earlier. Ronnie Wiseman was here. May still be here. I just don't see him. Yeah, Johnny and Jeremy Jones setting up in the bleachers.
Yeah, along with Corey Dewell, Gabe Owen. There's Keith McCready.
Yep, that's Keith.
The Keither with the ether.
Yeah, Gabe's here. All of them are here watching. That's an awful good break right there. If you can keep the one from getting to the end rail with that break, you win some tournaments.
Oh, Charlie's looking pretty comfortable.
Do you draw your ball or do you follow your ball?
Well,
that's touchy. He has no choice. He can shoot it in here, follow it this direction, or draw it back in this direction. He has a couple of choices there.
well, personally, I always like the follow when I have a choice. It's just, to me, it's so much more predictable than a draw.
Another choice, shot he has to just come straight across. If he just to shoot the ball and come across like this. Of course, you have to hit it pretty firm to do that.
You gotta slam it. But he's pretty fond of slamming the cue ball.
He likes to draw it too.
Yeah, he does.
There, he shot the other shot.
Yeah, but he sure didn't want to run into that 6 ball like that.
No.
Now he's created a cluster where there was none.
Well, the 6 will still go in 2 pockets.
Yeah.
Well, with that angle, the only place the 6 would go is right here, I believe.
Nice little touch shot, but he's okay.
He went a little far, a little too far. But he's still in real good shape as long as he doesn't get on the rail. If he makes the 6 and is able to bounce off of the rail,
yeah, he'll be in great shape to send the cue ball down table after the 7.
He shoots 6 and come bounce. He needs to bounce off of this rail to about here. Something like that.
Looks good.
Yep. If he stays below it, it's perfect. That's perfect. Maybe not that low, but he just rolled the cue ball right toward the perfect line on the 9. Well,
Charlie Bryant climbs within 2 games of a victory. He leads right now 8-5, and he comes back a breaking.
Bryant wins game number 13. After 13 games, the score is Mr. Bryant 8, Mr. Basavich 5, race to 10.
you know, I love this format. If you're playing a race to 10 all the way through the tournament, play the finals a race to 10.
Oh, sure.
At the U.S. Open, we play it a little different. Then we play races to 10 or 11, and then the finals are race to 13.
Right.
But I don't like that. In fact, I like to play the final match just like the rest of the matches. Don't change anything.
The only format change that I would like, and there are a lot of people who disagree with me, is I like either an alternate break or a loser break instead of a winner break.
I agree 100% with that.
And
I agree 100% with that. If he's going to make his move, he better make it now.
yeah, he's got to come out here now playing like a lion. Time for Kid Delicious to get something going on these balls.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
No, don't get ahead of yourself. Play within yourself.
Don't rush. Okay, now you just shoot it in. Go out here like this, back to this area right there.
If he can take this rack and one more, he'll be breaking on a game that could tie up the match at 8.
Well, I see he's landed too far over this direction here. He's gonna come to this rail and back into this area. If he tries to follow it, he could get in trouble.
Oh, I think he is going to get in trouble.
He's okay. Well, that was risky.
Yeah, it sure was. He's tempting fate.
Now he draw it 2 rails around. You just come here, here, and back out to this area right here. That's what I think.
Don't go too far.
Boy, just making it rougher and rougher and rougher. He hits this with a reverse cue ball, it looks like. Play it in.
Oh. If he gets too close, he's in trouble.
Oh. I think he's playing too fast.
Well, something's just not right because he's getting out of line a little bit more each shot. And
Right, he's playing too fast. Look at this. I mean, that's just so careless.
that was way too risky.
Wow. Now you don't know which way to go. I know which way to go. Shoot it straight in. Shoot it in this pocket right here.
Yeah, I agree. And don't try to make the cue ball do too much work. Just, golly.
The kid.
I mean, it's pretty when it works. Basavich draws within 2. We're at 8-6.
Basavich wins game number 14 after 14 games. The score is Mr. Bryant 8, Mr. Basavich 6, raised to 10.
Hey, want to play some pool in the most exciting pool league in America? Then join the BCA Pool League today. You can play 8-ball or 9-ball in singles, doubles, and team competition. You can even play in the world's largest amateur pool tournament held every year in May in Las Vegas. To find a BCA Pool League in your area, visit the BCA Pool League website at playbca.com or call toll-free 866-USA-POOL.
If he can get this rack down, he's right back in there.
Mm-hmm. One man's going to 2, one man's going to 4. Oh, they're not satisfied. There was a crack.
And either one of them
There's a crack.
can run that many racks pretty darn easy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We saw Danny put together 9 racks in a row in his last match. See if this is to his liking. Nope.
You touch it with your finger. Re-rack them. The 1-3,
Now, is this done as much to cool the opponent down a little bit as it is to get the rack you want?
No, I think he's trying to get the rack he wants.
You really do?
Yeah, I think there was just a crack in it. He's trying to get it the way he wants it. He's satisfied.
He's happy with that one.
I don't know if he's happy, but he's satisfied.
We'll know if he's happy right after this shot.
Yeah. I believe I tried to hit him easy once. Of course, it's hard to do when you're 2 games behind.
Yeah, it is.
That's the way to break him right there.
Well, that one ball keeps hitting the corner of the side pocket for him.
He's got a shot.
Yeah, he does. He's got a shot, and he's got a very possible out.
Yeah. I believe you play it right over. Play the 1 straight in here. Play the cue ball to here and back. tough shot. You have to make sure you make the ball. Play position for the 2 in the side or in the upper corner. Settle for either one. Right here, you want to make sure you make the 1.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough shot. Long to start with. Let's see how he does here. Oh, he's missed that shot. That's going to bring Charlie back, but Charlie's got a tough situation.
It's curving.
Cue ball curved.
Wow, it's cue ball.
Well, with cue ball in hand here, Charlie Bryant can get up to the hill. Wow. You know, we've got, I'm looking down across the table now, and I see the last 2 U.S. Open champions watching this match very intently. We've got Gabe Owen and Jeremy Jones sitting down there.
Straight across from us?
Yeah, and they are best friends, and it's so odd that best friends would win the U.S. Open 2 years in a row.
Back to back, yeah.
Back to back. Now, that's a spectator.
Well, looks like Charlie has a shot at getting on the hill.
I do believe he's going to be saying "Hillbilly on the hill" here in just a minute. And all because of that tough 1 ball. And that because of a bit of fate. The 1 ball hit the corner of the side pocket on the break shot, and instead of going down table near where the cue ball was, it came up a long way away.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks like he will be on the hill.
And for Danny, it's desperation time. He's got to maintain control. You can see him there trying to stay within himself.
He had a little short, but he came up all right on it.
Yeah, Charlie's laughing about that effort. Came up a little shy. But it gets him to the hill. And he only needs to drop 1 more 9 ball to take the Glass City Open Championship.
Charlie said he's hearing somebody talk. I said, pss, 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 pss.
Bryant wins game number 15 after 15
I think
games.
at this point you could hear a pin drop.
Scores Mr. Bryant 9, Mr. Basavich 6. This is the race to 10, $8,000 up top.
Hillbilly on the hill.
Charlie Bryant just screamed it out. Hillbilly on the hill. And that's a good place to be.
Yeah, don't die there, though.
No, sir. Well, he's in a good mood. He's joking with the ref about the rack.
That thing might hurt.
Like they say about Ronnie Wiseman, everything's funny when you're winning big money.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, baby. See that break there?
Wing balls down.
That's the one. That's the break.
And now he's 8.
Play the combination. Shoot the 1 in. Send the cue ball to here. And all the way down to this area here. He's looking at shooting the 1 in and hitting this rail here and coming down and playing the 1, the 2 in this pocket. I like the combination. I like playing for the combination. Right there.
Oh, I like the simple choice better.
That is the simple choice.
Combination?
From right there it is. You got to duck the 3. You got to keep from getting behind the 3. If you play with the 2 down here in this corner.
All right.
I play for the combination here.
It looks like that's what he played for as well. Ball's away from the championship.
I believe you come all the way down.
But he didn't.
He hit a little short, but that's okay.
Yeah, at least he'll be on the right side of the 2 ball here.
One thing about it, you can bet that he's going to be no farther out than that rail. He's either going to have a shot at the side or at the corner.
Right.
Ooh, he hit it hard. Now here, I don't like this. Well, yeah, I do too.
What, the play into the side?
Right, this is the 3 ball right here.
Right.
Yeah, you got to play in the side. Draw the ball to the side rail. Just like that. Now you play the 3 ball in. You play the 3 ball in here, hit the rail here, bring the cue ball down this line right there. It's just a right hand cue ball, no more. Just a right hand cue ball, play position for the side pocket. Hard to go wrong. You got 3 pockets you can play to.
Right.
Well, he played straight for the corner. He played straight for the corner. Now you got to draw his ball.
Well, he's all right. He'll draw over to that right-hand side rail as we look at the table.
Right.
And he'll have the perfect angle to come right back out for the 8.
Hillbilly. You're getting ready to say hillbilly.
Oh, he likes where he is now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll start chirping here in just a second. He got his voice back now. Here we go. Hillbilly. Hillbilly.
Great fella, Charlie Bryant.
He's a good boy.
That 8 ball's down, and he is straight on the 9.
He's not saying hillbilly yet.
He's not going to jinx himself. Yeah! Charlie Bryant, the champion of the 2004 Glass City Open. A big man with a big heart takes a big, big tournament. One happy hillbilly.
Are you looking for the best deals online for pool and billiard supplies? Do you want to buy a gift for dad or the family to enhance the home entertainment center? Then visit billiardclub.net for everything you need, including a huge variety of pool cues, balls of all kinds, the most unique racks, even cue cases, and all the accessories you'll need to outfit the home. Shopping for billiard supplies online is fun, easy, and convenient only at billiardclub.net. The Glass City Open is brought to you by Diamond, the new standard for pool tables, Chalk Off, the #1 pool table cleaner, and Iwan Simonis, the cloth of champions. For more, log on to billiardclub.net.